good day and welcome to this new series, Digital Trailblazers. This is a series that will delve into digital transformation in various industries and key players that make this a reality. I'm your host, Zinati Guma. Well, in today's episode, we take a look at the future of banking and the role of digital transformation. According to Salesforce's State of Customer report, 61% of South African consumers prefer personalized products and services. Over the past year, the priority of financial services has shifted considerably, and financial institutions were under pressure to create superior digital solutions. Today, we are speaking with Jonathan Lamb, Head of Platform Business at Standard Bank, and Robin Fisher, Salesforce's Senior Area Vice President for Emerging Markets. They will be delving deeper into what it means to be future-ready in an uncertain world. Indeed, a very uncertain world that we are living in, especially with the advent of COVID-19. And I just want to start with you, Jonathan. For you, what does the future of banking look like, especially considering that there are different players entering the financial services market? Fintech companies, you have telecoms companies also trying to get in there. So what does the future of banking look like in your view?
Thanks, Benati, and it's great to be here for this discussion today with you and Robin. I mean, as you've said, we know there's a lot of convergence in the industry. We've seen telcos and retailers starting to move into offering financial services to their clients. And equally, we've seen, through things like MVNOs, financial services companies and banks starting to move into the telco arena. And one of the big and key reasons why this has been possible is because of things like digitization, connectivity, the use of data, and also thinking about platform business models and ecosystem thinking. Now, these things have really, opened the door for big established incumbent organizations to start offering their clients more than just their traditional products. What's also happening in the financial services market is companies are starting to think differently about the market and really who they compete with in pursuit of growing their revenue. And so rather than just competing with each other with their traditional products and thinking of the world in sectors and segments, they're starting to see the market more as a set of interconnected ecosystems. Now, these ecosystems need value propositions rather than just products that are pushed to them. So for me, I think that the future is likely to look like a world where businesses and consumers can consume more than just banking products from their banks, and rather tap into a range of more end-to-end propositions that will help them grow in their daily lives or grow their businesses faster.
And there really has been a major shift in banking and in many industries with the changing needs and priorities of customers. And I just want to zoom in on Standard Bank. How has Standard Bank's priorities changed amid COVID-19 to really differentiate yourselves and to become a disruptor in the banking industry?
For any large organization, the pandemic has really been a test of the extent to which the company's really embedded digital in their DNA. And this has come to the fore and really been reflected in things like the company's infrastructure, their capabilities, and the ability for their people to adapt to new ways of working remotely, engaging with customers and leadership practices. The other important thing that's happened is the pandemic has acted as an accelerator for both digital strategies and the adoption of digital capability. Consumers have really started to gain confidence and comfort in using digital alternatives to previously physical interactions. And then on the other side, organizations and big companies have had to bring forward the execution of strategies that otherwise would have taken maybe a bit longer to execute or perhaps would have been lower down in the priority order. Now, within the bank, we've seen evidence both internally and in the market of an increase in digital transactions, as well as the use with our clients of technology to conduct business. Now, the less obvious or less spoken about impact that the pandemic has had on businesses is that it's really exposed how important the concept of personalization is to the end customer. Whether you're in sort of a business to consumer environment or in a business to business domain, the individual who now interacts far more digitally than ever before at home and at work demands a personal experience that enables them to do their job far easier than before. And this point has really been instrumental in how we as a wholesale client business within Standard Bank, serving the biggest corporates on the continent, have shaped how we're going to partner our clients digitally going forward.
You talk about personalization, and I think that's also one of the buzzwords during this time. But you talk, Jonathan, about embedding digital into your DNA, and I thought that was quite important. And for your digital transformation journey, you've partnered with Salesforce, leading to the creation of OneHub. What is OneHub all about?
Okay, well, the OneHub offering, firstly, is part of Standard Bank's efforts to accelerate the execution of its strategy to become future ready. We as a group really are transforming ourselves into a client-centered platform business that delivers an expanded range of individualized, instantly available, always-on solutions to its customers. And often these solutions will be actually in collaboration with a partnership network. And these partners will participate on our platforms. With OneHub, essentially what we've done is we've created a single digital entry point for our business clients, our staff, and our partners to connect together and to a set of trusted solutions in the form of APIs and web apps. And we've used actually a few components of the Salesforce stack to do this. And it's been core to our strategy to generate that personalized experience and use the data that we have. So we've used the core interaction layer is a piece called Experience Cloud, and this is the user interface that goes out to clients and partners. And this is actually plugged directly on top of the Sales Cloud CRM data. Now, we've had a massive store of data in this database for many years as a wholesale client business, so we've solutioned right on top of that. We're also in the early phases of using components within the Salesforce stack like the Service Cloud and the Einstein AI capability. And these two components we see growing over time as we learn more and more about our client through their interactions on the platform. The capability that we've used really, and the way we've constructed the platform, allows us to run this as a platform business, where we can sell digital propositions that we own as a bank and we've built and run, but also connect our clients to solutions that we don't own, that we don't run, and we do this through our partner network. So to make this practical and real, the first partner solution that we've taken live and connected into the Experience Cloud layer of OneHub is from a fintech called Identify. They specialize in biometric identity management and liveness assurance. And so we've easily connected their solution into our platform so that our client base can now consume this capability without us having to build it. So we're in our early stages. We've seen some great traction so far, and our vision is now really to use the tech stack and the business model that we've built to become that B2B solution marketplace on the continent that clients and businesses look to.
I just want to go over to you, Robin. I mean, what makes Salesforce really the go-to partner for a company's digital transformation journey?
What Salesforce does is we really help companies better connect with their customers by bringing customers and partners together. We do this using technology and tools that support the entire customer lifecycle, from sales to service to marketing and IT. So Salesforce is an enterprise cloud computing pioneer, and we continue to innovate in this space because we focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is customer experience. And that makes us the #1 CRM market leader. In South Africa in particular, we've been growing, investing more and more each year. And as Jonathan said, Salesforce is a platform business. For us, that means working with our extended ecosystem of trusted partners and customers who provide products and services on top of our subscriptions to help their customers succeed with digital transformation journeys. What Standard Bank is building using the Salesforce platform, though, is truly innovative. OneHub sits on top of Salesforce CRM. It leverages the online portal built with Experience Cloud and allows Standard Bank customers and partners to access their digital services. And this is just simply by using the portal, the built-in Einstein AI, and some of the automated bots. So in a nutshell, what Salesforce does is we allow our customers to better connect with their customers and employees.
And in your view, Robin, really, what has necessitated the need for the financial industry to transform how they provide support to their clients?
Yeah, for the financial industry in particular, priorities of institutions have shifted considerably over the past 18 months, year and a half. The fact that 1 in 4 consumers is extremely worried about their long-term financial situation demonstrates the urgent need for the industry to transform how they provide support, right? As businesses seek to recover, enhancing customer service and experience, helping clients to meet their full potential for a financial institution using intelligence, automation is the key to their future success. The pandemic accelerated the urgency for convenience and smart service today in the digital economy, but really, truly placing the customer at the center of everything you do will be fundamental to success. So, you spoke about it earlier, developing that contextually aware and connected digital experience by leveraging all of that data you have in your business based on past customer engagement is going to be vital to achieving this. That's why Salesforce is partnering financial companies like Standard Bank to really help create that next generation customer experience. The reality is that in the 4th industrial revolution, whether you're a traditional brick and mortar bank or a new bank, you've got to use technology to give that better customer experience. And hopefully that's what Salesforce works with companies like Standard Bank to provide.
And just lastly, over to you, Jonathan. I mean, what do you have to say to companies, maybe some of your clients who really have lagged in this digital transformation space that maybe would think that a platform like OneHub would be intimidating for them?
So Nachi, I think, my view is it's less important what your historical digital maturity journey looks like. What's more important for me is your forward-looking strategy. I mean, most businesses on the continent, irrespective of the sector that they operate in, have recognized that there's a need to have a digital strategy. And it needs to be in place and it needs to be executed against. The good news is that with some of the advancements in technology and capability, concepts like open innovation approaches, platform thinking, the use of technologies like APIs, etc., it should really be a lot easier now to execute against a digital strategy going forward than perhaps it would have been 10, 15 years ago. I think, and Robin said it, we partnered with Salesforce for the OneHub platform because they're a platform business. And our mission is really to become a key partner to our clients on their digital journeys, no matter what maturity level they're at. We've had some early traction with our launch, and we have an ambitious vision, but we also have a lot to learn. And we want to do that with our corporate client franchise on the continent.
Well, there you go, the changing landscape of the financial services industry, and we'll have to leave it there. Gentlemen, I want to thank you, Jonathan Lamb, Head of Platform Business at Standard Bank, and Robin Fisher, Salesforce's Senior Area Vice President for Emerging Markets. Thank you very much for joining us right here on CNBC Africa on this segment of Digital Trailblazers. From myself, Zinati Guma, it's goodbye for now.